and welcome to today's episode. We're going to be doing our third microneedling session, and I still am using my Dr. Pen M8. So there's that. Ignore my nails. I need to go back and do another set. I will also continue to use the 36 pin cartridge. And I have the hyaluronic acid, which I'm going to use to actually do the microneedling. And then I have the ordinary buffet, which is my favorite to put on afterwards. I can't use the buffet during the microneedling because there's something in here that kind of like makes it seep into your face or dry up or whatever. So I can't actually use that for the microneedling. Gloves and rubbing alcohol to clean my face. I did have this. I wanted to pull this out. It's a 0.25 roller pin. So I don't know if you could see. So a lot of people use these as well. And some people even go way, my hands are awful, even go deeper than this. I think that this is shallow enough in your skin that it wouldn't make a huge difference, but here's my theory. I could totally be wrong, whatever. I have like something here. But when you're rolling this along the skin, it's on a roller. So the needles go whoosh, like this. Like if this is the needle, it's going in and then pulling out. So to me, this is opening up your pores, skin, whatever, farther, and like it's creating a bigger space, whereas the microneedle, you go straight in and straight out. So I know that we're wanting to create, you know, superficial damage to our skin so that it repairs itself, but I feel like this is just too much of that. I don't really know how else to explain that or whatever, but that's just what I think. So, coffee. Hi. So, I do, this cheek over here, again, is just like smoother. Like I could feel, there's even like a tightness difference. I don't know why. I sleep on this side of my face, but I do this with this side of my face when I'm sitting at the computer. So you'll see like those creases there and all that there. And I used to smoke, so all those tiny lines around here that you can't really see unless you're super up close or makeup settles in them, which is a huge problem. I have the wrinkles across here and obviously huge pores. So that's what we're wanting to take care of. I'm hoping that with enough smaller sessions that I can kind of close my pores a little bit and help some of those fine lines around here. I know that trying to treat these deeper wrinkles up here is going to need a little bit more than just microneedling, and that's fine, but I would really like to try as much as I can to get these tiny lines over here with the microneedling and some acid peels. So I am going to be doing another lactic acid peel in the near future. I haven't decided on a date yet because obviously with family and kids, I can't, like, right now it's just not a good time. I skipped this past Sunday because there was just a lot going on and, you know, family comes first. So we just dealt with what we needed to, and that's fine. So anyway, so now I'm gonna clean my face with the rubbing alcohol. I only have 70% because, you know, next time. So now we're going to open up the cartridge And it comes with a little cap over the needle part, so we just take that off. The bottom here has a anyway, it's got a 3-point, there's something. In here, it has the notches on the side that you could twist in so it stays firmly put. And now let's get our hyaluronic acid. You guys, I don't know, something, coffee. Before, there we go. Oh look, I made that little thing and I don't even have it in there. And my little catacorn thing, isn't he so cute? And there's pancakes. Pancakes! Anyway, it's a little dwarf hamster. My son named him, clearly. I'm getting like a reflection that is driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. All right. So, going to get my dropper full of the hyaluronic acid. And so last time I did, is this my second or third? You know, honestly, I don't know. But I remember the first time I put the numbing cream on because I was terrified and I thought I was gonna die. Well, that turned out not to be the case. And so now I am not gonna bother with the numbing cream until I decide that I want to possibly go up to like a way higher, whatever. So my face is normally so dry. I don't know. It's dry and oily, so I don't really know what to do there. But that's probably going to dry up. So I'm going to start on my forehead, and I am going to start, last time I did a 0.25. So I'm going to go to a level 4, and then I'm going to go to a 0.50 now. Okay, so can't see that, but let's get started. I think I could feel it a lot more on my forehead, I guess, because there's not as much padding on my skin there, but this is like, I feel that, that like hit a nerve, and now my nose is, you know when that happens? I'm hoping you do, because I don't know. All right. I'm trying to get as close as I can, but then this thing also like gets in my way. And of course, right as I started filming, the landscaper for the neighbor came, so. Ow. And I have this spot here, I don't know. I've seen people go in like a pattern, and I've seen other people just like do circles like this. Honestly, I think the circles might be easier. I think it's a more natural hand movement when you're like doing something to your face. So I am using the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid. I got it because I had some coupons to use at Walgreens. I normally wouldn't, I don't buy their stuff anymore. We'll just say that. There's too much fragrance and stuff. There's not any in here, but just their products in general. Get my eyebrows. Apparently this helps with growing, hair growth maybe. It's weird. This doesn't hurt on my eye as much as it hurts on my forehead. I mean, and not that it hurts, it's just I can feel it, you know? So back to, I wanted to go live. I wanted to do that because I don't really like editing, as it turns out. So this video might be a little bit longer because I don't really want to edit it. So put in the comments what you guys did this past weekend. I'm curious whatever everyone spends their time on. I find it really fascinating that we're all here together, but yet we all lead such individual lives. I don't know why. Like when I drive around sometimes, like in a neighborhood or something, I'm like, everybody in these houses has something different going on. Like, I don't know why it's so weird to me or so fascinating. But I took my son and nieces and nephews to Skateland. I had to bribe my son to get out on the rink to begin with because he was so terrified of falling, and he had asked me, poor kid, he had asked me to bring his helmet, and I forgot it because I don't know why. I forgot. I forget a lot of things, so I did forget it. Ow. And that's different. Hang on. So I'd like to get in here, but I think I need a longer setting just because of curvature. Like, can you hear that? It like rattled my brain. Ow. Something right there. Okay, so where's the thing? There's like a little notch here, and you spin this to change your settings. So I'm gonna go to a 1. So I'm gonna double it. And I'm gonna go back over my cheek area because I don't really feel the 0.5. So that's better. Anyway, back to my story. So I had to bribe my son to get on the rink in the first place. I forgot his helmet, but luckily he made it out there for the sum of 1 cherry Pez and the biggest Kit Kat the store had available. So that's what we did. I have no shame in bribing my son, and that's what I did. But it worked. He had fun. My back was killing me because I had to like lean over him the entire time. But I can't remember. I asked the DJ to play a song from like my Skateland era because like I grew up in Skateland in the 90s, and it was like the coolest thing. And I can't remember what song he played, but he aged me like 10 years, and I was like, ah, great. That's perfection for today. But yeah, that was a great time. And then my son and his cousin had a sleepover, which they always enjoy. Not so much for me because they are both very, I wouldn't say opinionated, stubborn. Both very stubborn, which is fine individually, but together, ugh. Alright, so that is a little bit better. I can kind of feel that in there. like, I feel like I don't even know if I could go to this one on my forehead at all, because I feel like it would just hit my skull. I don't even want to try. All right, so let's get a little bit. Of the jawline and the neck. Oh, another fun thing that I decided on this week, because I have ADHD and I can't focus on one thing. Oh, my glasses. I decided in my late 30s that it's a great time to stream video games. My husband is making fun of me, but look, I don't know why I get all these blotchiness, but anyway, so I have been a huge fan of the Sims franchise forever. I started on Xbox when the first one came out, and then Sims 2 on the PC, and then I've had almost every one since. So I do currently play The Sims 4, so I think I'm going to start streaming that. And so apparently there's these challenges that you could do now, so I'm going to do the 100 baby challenge. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link below, but it is a different channel because clearly it's different stuff. But anyway, that's another thing I've decided to do with my life at this point. Thank you, Corona, for giving me crazy ideas. Anyway, so we are done with that, and let me put this down. So I am going to throw that cartridge away. I do not want to reuse it, but I am going to go rinse my face, because I know a lot of people don't rinse their face before they put on their next product, but I want to, because if you can see in here, there's all of that like gunk that's in there, and a lot of that is dead skin and bacteria that I pulled from my face, so I kind of want to rinse that off, and then I'll put the buffet on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did not wash with soap or anything. I just did a rinse. So there we are after a little rinse. Now let's put on our buffet. Close this first. Speaking of closing lids, while at Skateland, I brought everybody snacks and drinks in my purse, and then when we were done taking some drinks, I had thrown them all back in my purse. They were, it was Gatorade, so they all had lids. Well, my nephew didn't close his all the way, and I should have known better than to check it before I threw it back in my purse, but I didn't. So afterwards, we were getting in the car, and I went to go get my keys, and I pulled them out, and they were dripping wet. Like, as I was driving home, they were dripping Gatorade out onto my knee. And I had probably a 1 to 2 inch puddle in the bottom of my purse, and I just had to like rinse it out, because it's leather, so I can't like throw it in the washer. But it's clean now. And I won't do that again. Okay, so there we go. There is session 2 or 3. I'll find out when I go to post, because I'm that bad with my memory. But there we go. I will see you next time. Next time I might just do a simpler mask or something like that, or maybe I did get some stuff to do my lips. Maybe we'll do that. But anyway, have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.